What's up, guys? It's Caliber here. So it is time for a review of the Huskey 1000 Lumen triple LED flashlight. So let's go ahead and run off the specs. I believe I ran off the specs, but I found a little bit more information now. I can actually convert the metrics or meters to feet for you. So FL1 standards, 1000 lumens, runs for 13 hours. I believe that's on high. It doesn't give me much information to work off of here. 310 meters. That's the distance that it can shine off to. 310 meters, which is 1,000 feet. Nothing wrong there. It doesn't have a focus beam, so it probably won't go as far. Let's see. 9 meters, which is around 30 feet. 1 meter, which is 3 feet and some change. See, it's got 3 modes: high, low, strobe. We're going to go ahead and look at that real quick. So here's high. I see what my girlfriend means by it blurs or not really blurs, but you can't even see the fucking snake. Alright, so there's a snake, there's low, and then there's strobe. So yeah, what do I think of it? Well, we're going to go ahead and take the batteries out so we can actually go over the construction of this. Now, keep in mind, most of your weight's actually going to come from the 3D cells that are in here. Alright, set these off to the side. So, taking a look at the aluminum tube, you can kind of see, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that. It's pretty thick. Not gonna lie. I wish I had some calipers to measure how thick that is. But no, it's definitely thick. And on the tail cap, you got some aluminum here as well as some O-rings to seal it, to give you that little bit of water resistant. And yeah. Sorry, I had the burps for some reason. I don't know what it is. But, it's constructed very well, honestly. And, it's a heavy flashlight. I've said this before, I'll say it again. It's a fucking heavy flashlight, but I fucking love it. Carry-wise, it's a little hard to carry. Or at least carry around. I think this would be good for something like, say, around the house, or if you work construction and you're working at night, this also, again, will be a great option. You can keep it in your toolbox. It's rugged. It's heavy. It's thick. Yeah. Alright, so talking about the light output. So, I mean, it claims 1,000 lumens. Alright. I don't know how true that is. I don't have a lumen tube, so I can't tell you if that's true or not. I'd say it's probably pushing close to there. Close to 1,000. Just because of how bright it is. But even if it's not pushing 1,000 lumens, I still love the flashlight, period. Just because it is bright. It gives you a nice wide beam to work with. And, well, it shines pretty far. We went critter spotting last night, and I brought this flashlight with me because I wanted to test this out a little bit more as well. And I also brought my Bushnell, my little Bushnell Pro. But from what I could tell, this flashlight works really well. We were across the river, or we were on one side of the river, and there was trees. Like, all right, say this is like where we were. And then here's the river right in front of me. And there's trees on the other side. And it's about, I don't know, a good 50 feet. Maybe even greater than that. And this light, which then again, my 700 lumen Ozark trail also shined on the trees as well. Not the point. But, worked really well. We saw 5 gators. Which this one, hang on. Obviously this one's going to light up the fucking gators because of how bright it actually is. literally washes everything out. So that's bright, right? But this is a little bit less than that, like 500 less. That's 1500 lumens. This is 1000. This still was able to light up the alligators, and so did my little Ozark Trail flashlight that I keep in the truck. So this works really well. It's got a nice wide beam. We also saw one egret, if you know what that is. This one was gray. It was a gray egret. I'd have to look up more, figure out which species it is. Or I know which species it is, but which version of that species. And 2 deer. This, it was about, I don't know, the field was probably 100 feet long. At least 100 feet. And this still lit up the deer. Now, I'm not telling you this for you to go spotlight fucking deer and killing them. That's fucking illegal. Spotlighting a deer and killing it? No, that's illegal. But if you just want to look at deer at night, yeah, of course, this is perfectly fine. Just as long as you ain't trying to kill them. But I had fun last night. I got to test 3 of my flashlights, actually. The only reason I pulled the 700 Lumen out is because it was the only one I had on me that actually focused down to a spot beam. Which that did a good job of lighting up the gators. Not as well as this guy or that guy. But it did good. But going back to this. So, what did I rate the light output of this? I'd rate it about a, I don't know, 7 out of 10. It's bright. Not overly bright like this motherfucker. But it's bright, so I give that a 7 out of 10. Build construction, I give it about a 6 out of 10. Because it is built well, but I have seen one person drop it and they broke the switch. So that's kind of a downfall. It wasn't on this version of the flashlight, it was on the other version. They have like several versions of this flashlight, varying in different lumens or light intensities. So yeah, so I give it about a 6 out of 10. Portability. I mean, it's not bad, but I mean, it weighs a lot. Again, the weight comes from batteries. If you take the batteries out of this, this practically weighs nothing. I thought maybe the front of the light here, this fucking hunk of aluminum, would be a cause of the weight, but it's actually not. Aluminum is actually really light, so that should have been obvious. Aluminum's light, but again, all your, actually, hang on, is it 2 aluminum? I don't even know. Yeah, it looks like it might be some type of steel. Maybe not. I don't know. But it's really, it's heavy. With the C cells. With the D cells, it is heavy. So portability, I'll give it about a 4 out of 10. I mean, a 4 out of 10 is still pretty fucking good. At least it's not a 1. I haven't really came across a flashlight that I've ever thought was a 1 out of 10. There might be a flashlight I have that's a 1 out of 10. Not the point. So yeah. For light intensity, 7 out of 10. For build quality, 6 out of 10, and then a 4 out of 10 for the portability on it. I mean, if you're used to heavy flashlights, and yeah, this might not be bad for you, but I'm used to smaller, lighter flashlights. But it's definitely something to get used to, and for the price point, I don't know if I said it, but at Home Depot, you can get it for $30. I think it was like $29.95 or something like that. So it's a really cheap flashlight. It's bright, it's cheap, And the best part about it, and what I love about some of these flashlights, is they actually come with batteries, so you're not having to buy batteries extra, spending extra for batteries. These, what do these come with? I think these came with energizers. Yeah, they came with energizers, which is actually funny because when people, if I stay up all night and somebody knows I've been up all night and I'm still up all day, they'll be like, how the fuck you do it? I go, I don't know, I'm the damn Energizer Bunny. I don't know how this shit works. But no, it comes with Energizer batteries. I do believe the Duracell 1000 lumen focusable flashlight came with actual Duracell batteries, which is obvious because it's a Duracell flashlight. But point blank, it's a really good flashlight. I'm rambling, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to be alerted when I upload new videos. Anyways, guys, this is Caliber signing out.